push Paul. He don't want none of that. So I just suffer it. No shooting guard about the face. Your point guard. I know, it's over. So it's over.
It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. We're at the Staples Center where the Clippers will try to turn it up on their home floor. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Cleveland, the two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Miller is out there with J.R. Smith, and it's Mozgov in the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Matt Barnes, really a good glue guy. He rebounds, defends. He's gotten better with his outside shot, and he can really run the lane.
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on this one.
Yeah, you love that body control.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
Smith dishes to LeBron. The rejection by Paul. And Redick kicks to Griffin. Barnes up top. And stolen by Miller. And finished off by LeBron.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
And he gets it to go. Redick's got 6 points.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
The drive by LeBron. The baseline jumper goes down. 8 points for him.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Paul again. Smith. Fades and shoots. And that one's good.
Yeah, he's almost putting on a little show out there with that fadeaway jumper.
The drive by James. Can't connect from short range. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Good. Cavaliers trailing. LeBron left side. And that one's good. James has got 10 points.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Redick for 3. Jordan the pass to Griffin. To the wing on the left. Redick for 3. They get it back. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
The drive by LeBron. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 12.
Beautiful cut to the hoop. He's getting anything he wants here already.
And the wide open shot from Paul. Hands it from downtown. Paul's got his second basket of the game.
He can become a weapon for them if he gets going early from long range.
No good from LeBron. Nobody near Barnes. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Paul with the steal. And now the Clippers on the break. Griffin leading the charge. Love against Paul. Love dishes to LeBron. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot off. Cavs were an all-out mess last year, and a lot of that was because of their depth. They just did not have the punch off the bench to keep leads or bring them back into games.
Miller, that's for 2. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Took him no time at all on that one. Reddick's got 11 points.
With the Cavs, their score differential for their reserves really tells the story. Just way too many points given away when that second unit came onto the floor. It was something they needed to address in the offseason, and they did. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Back to James. From the corner. 6 on the shot clock. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Miller's got 3 assists in the game. And for the Cavs, depth certainly won't be an issue this time around. A lot of changes and growth for them, resulting in a much deeper and talented roster.
And, you know, Kevin, people still underestimate the importance of having a strong bench. The Cavs really struggled with that last year, but with LeBron starting and pushing former starters to the bench, they'll be in a much stronger position.
And Cleveland making a change here. Irving's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 8. The drive by James goes up on the wing. Love kicks to James. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Irving against Paul. Kept alive. Jordan the pass to Barnes. Jacks up a 3. Mozgov with the block.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
The offensive rebound. James, that's a 2-pointer. Nice shot from the wing. LeBron's got 18 points in the game.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead. Back-to-back threes for him. Defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point. Well, Kevin Love not an above-the-rim player, but still one of the elite rebounders in the game. He does it with positioning and strength and anticipation.
You know what, guys? I think you could almost create an instructional video on how to rebound and just use sequences of Kevin Love's rebounding.
I love the way he works to get position on the weak side, and he carves out space, and his timing is impeccable. I mean, it's positioning, it's body strength, it's strength of hands, it's focus, and he does it every time. I mean, he never lets up, and you love to see that.
High post try. Reddick with the bucket. Reddick's got 21.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Mozgov dishes to Irving. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Irving's got his first points in this one. Redick for three. No luck. And Cleveland the other way now. Cleveland moving it around. Back to James. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Jordan's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Redick with the bucket.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
There's the pass to Irving. Plenty of space. And the jumper is good. Los Angeles leading by 8. Crawford outside. Griffin kicks to Crawford. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Spencer Hawes is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Davis comes in for Blake Griffin. Turkoglu's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Rivers in for Chris Paul. Cleveland also making some changes. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Mike Miller.
Well, we can talk all we want about LeBron's incredible skill level, and that would be a day-long conversation. But he quite simply could be the most incredible physical athlete that I've ever seen, certainly playing basketball. I mean, you could maybe take that to any sport. Strength, size, speed, endurance, quickness. He's got it all, and he brings the mentality that the great ones had. Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the...
Crawford's shot is good.
This defense is giving their shooters free reign to operate from behind.
Shooters off that three-point line. Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
All alone. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And it's a 12-point Clipper lead.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's working, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
It's hauled in by LeBron.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
Here's Dellavedova. Lays it up and banks it in. There's 1:17 left in the first. Here's Crawford. Knocks down the 10-footer. Crawford's got 7 points in the game.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
They get it back. Varejao passes to Irving. From the arc. And LeBron James good for 3. James has got it back down to single digits for Cleveland. There's Crawford with the 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, Clark. They haven't gotten many stops here.
And here's James outside. Tried to tip it in, but couldn't quite get it. And Crawford with the basket on the assist by Rivers. And that's 13 points for Crawford.
And that's what's built them this early lead. Deadly shooting from behind the arc.
Yeah, the D better start getting out there on them, Steve, and soon.
J.R. Smith's checked in for LeBron. Crawford outside. There's the bucket. Good. Crawford's got 16 points.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense. How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the three as well as they can take the three.
He got it up. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Thompson and Verzier at the 4 and 5. Irving is out there with LeBron James. And it's Smith in at the 3, the small forward. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Well, they were 75% free throw shooting a season ago.
Clark, if you were trying to craft in your imagination the ideal flawless basketball player, you'd have a hard time doing much better than LeBron James.
The 21st century happens to be the best real game player ever, too. I mean, one of them anyway. That's why Eric Spoelstra, the coach, called him 1 through 5. That's the perfect way to describe the guy.
It's hauled in by the Clippers. Barnes has got 3 rebounds now in this one. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball.
And for LeBron, has he reached his peak? He says he's still a relative newcomer to working down on the block, and that's one area he's continuing to improve, developing moves and then counter moves against post defense.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Clippers.
And for LeBron, he said he didn't enjoy posting up earlier in his career, but as his command on the low block has improved, he's got more comfortable with it. And I think now it's something that he really relishes.
Well, last season, Tristan Thompson made the decision to change his shooting hand, Clark. He went from shooting with his left to now shooting with his right.
Yeah, I've not heard of anything quite like that before, but he improved his free throw shooting substantially as a result of the change, and he gets to the line fairly often, so I think that's a nice development. I love that young man's work ethic and what he brings to a team in terms of rebounding and physicality.
I think LeBron's going to like playing with him.
I agree.
Redick with the bucket.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been quiet.
Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
The guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Yes, Kevin, LeBron James joining a younger team with the Cleveland Cavaliers. He said, "We're not ready right now. It will be a long process. My goal is still to win as many titles as possible, but what's most important for me is bringing one trophy back to Northeast Ohio. Our city hasn't had that feeling in a long, long time." Kevin, what a worthy goal.
Cleveland's last pro championship back in 1964, Doris. Thanks. James kicks to Smith. Fade away. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Hall for 3. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Barnes kicks to Paul. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Paul's got 9.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Mozgov comes in for Anderson Varejao. And Kevin Love is subbed in for LeBron. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Goes up off the inbound. And J.R. Smith with the slam. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Redick for 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Redick's got 34.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Paul missing again. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter.
I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
Now, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay, how about that? Yeah, right. For now.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Sean Marion is checked in for Mozgov. And James subbed in for Tristan Thompson. Paul for 3. Good. Paul's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
And he gets it to go. 33 points for LeBron.
He has not lost his focus today. Even when things haven't gone his team's way, he's still bringing it. He's starting to put it together now, guys. He's added 2 3-pointers after hitting 1 in the first.
Marion. And again, it's Cleveland. Clippers leading by 22.
You know, one story that didn't get a lot of press last season. 2 days after the Bledsoe trade had been given the go-ahead, the ownership tried to back out of it. The trade was already public news, and Doc Rivers actually threatened to quit before their ownership backed down.
And the wide-open shot from Paul. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Wow, this is simply an amazing performance he's putting on here.
That's good. Marion's got his second bucket. And for J.J. Redick, that shakeup must have been tough. His contract with the Clippers was contingent on the trade.
And Kevin, reportedly, Doc Rivers leaned on ownership pretty hard, saying, hey, I shook hands on this. Don't make me look bad here. Our reputation's at stake. It all worked out, but a reminder of the Clippers' rather dysfunctional past.
Barnes kicks to Redick. Releases. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games. It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside. Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow them down.
Smith drawn the double team. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Kicks it out to LeBron. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 4 assists in the game.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
The shot by Redick, no good.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Los Angeles making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Miller's checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Kyrie Irving. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And he wasn't really a flashy passer like a lot of the great playmakers you think of, but just always in control. Kind of an old school game, but one that was tremendously successful over the course of his almost 2 decades with the Utah Jazz.
Here's Smith. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
From deep. No good from Jordan. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin and Steve. I mean, everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
Well, it makes it so much tougher to defend, too, when you have to account for all 5 offensive players, and the ball just moves so quickly. Tough to defend that.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
J.J. Redick, acquired by the Clippers going into last season. A great fit, but injuries really held him back. First, surgery to repair ligaments in his wrist, then a bulged disc in his lower back. Ended up playing just 35 games in the regular season.
Barnes, he's checked in for Davis. Cleveland also making some changes. Sean Marion, he's checked in for Love. Thompson comes in for J.R. Smith. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Redick with the bucket. Redick's got 41. And Redick, were it not for the injuries, is on pace, Clark, for the best season of his 8-year NBA career.
Kevin would have been a career high in points per game. Great efficiency for Redick as well. He flourished playing alongside former ACC rival CP3, Chris Paul.
Outside Irving. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. And it's 8 points for Kyrie Irving. Redick for 3. Sean Marion grabs the miss. Cavaliers shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. No one near James as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Got that one up quick. James has got 43 points.
And I think they're spending a little too much time behind the three-point line in this quarter. They've got to work the ball into the paint.
I agree with you. I mean, it's easy to settle for that three-point shot. I mean, they're making it harder than they need to. Get it in close, get to the line. That's how you get back into a game.
Paul goes in, gets the 14-footer to fall. Paul's got 29.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
And he gets it to go.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Yes, Kevin, Cavaliers head coach David Blatt, unknown here in the United States, but he spent the last 2 decades establishing himself as the premier coach in Europe. Last season, he led Maccabi Tel Aviv to an upset EuroLeague title. One GM described the team as, quote, outgunned at every position except coach. Kevin, it's been his dream to coach in the NBA.
And he consider him a genius-level coach. Doris, thanks. We'll see how he does.
The three-pointer has been his best weapon here today, no question.
The D has been all mixed up, confused, bamboozled, allowing him way too much space.
And he's shaking off a poor first-quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Put that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 37 points for Chris Paul. Irving drives in. And here's James outside. And there's the call on Matt Barnes. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Barnes. Turkoglu comes in for DeAndre Jordan. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Rivers in for Chris Paul. Anderson Varejau's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Los Angeles guys shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Turkoglu. Another one falls for the Clippers.
They're playing well, guys. They're really starting to pull away.
Yep, here at the midway point, that's exactly what's happening.
Offensive rebound. Miller dishes to James. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. James has got 46 points. From deep, Turkoglu. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. 46 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is raining down the threes, guys. You know how much I love to see this.
CP3 at point with Redick there, the backcourt. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Barnes. And it's Griffin in the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
For a team that is built around explosive shooters and natural scorers, the Cavs had a lot of issues being efficient on offense last season.
The shot by Redick, no good. Well, the Cavaliers shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. Great awareness and terrific finish.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And it's Miller penetrating. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You got to challenge him a little bit at least.
Here's Love. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Yeah, 100 points. I mean, one of those records that stood a long time, and perhaps no player has so single-handedly dominated the game the way Wilt did.
LeBron against Griffin. A step-back shot here. And he gets the bucket. LeBron's got 50 points.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Paul with the 3. Pass to Redick. From the arc. Jordan the pass to Barnes. From deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Miller kicks to Smith. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Paul. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts. Are you kidding me? Would you look at this guy?
That's a little bit unexpected there.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggression he needs to have on a daily basis.
Again, Los Angeles.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen. Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Well, there you go. If you're going to continue to give up open jump shots, you're not going to get back into this game.
That's a 2 from Smith. Smith missing again.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like this.
Well, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
That's his first personal foul.
DeAndre Jordan leading the NBA last season in 3 separate categories, Steve. Rebounding, slam dunks, and field goal percentage.
Yeah, those last 2 are related, of course. You look at the shot chart, and it's basically a green dot right around the basket. Pretty much all of his attempts coming right at the rim, mostly on putbacks or lobs.
And Cleveland making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. And another miss by Cleveland.
It's been a tale of 2 halves. Our guys, he was on fire from long range in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And for Jordan, last season with Doc Rivers coming in as coach, his role was clearly defined, laid out in crystal clear fashion, defense and rebound. But Rivers put high expectations within that role, expecting him to contend for Defensive Player of the Year.
Griffin dishes to Paul. Back to Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his second personal foul.
And Jordan playing full starters minutes for the first time in his career last season. Just about doubled his rebounds per game and was a candidate for most improved player.
Davis is checked in for Matt Barnes.
J.R. Smith going from one of his best seasons in 2012-13 to one of his worst a year ago. I think his knee surgery in the offseason really got him off to a slow start. He didn't have the same bounce in his step, and he didn't find his game until late in the season.
They're making this a runaway.
Now, the only question now is how big will this lead eventually become? I mean, this is a blowout.
Paul with the 3. That's good. Paul's got 46 points.
And that's his first 3 of the second half after really lighting it up beyond the arc in the first.
And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 16-6 run.
Well, you talk about
You won.
Hello again, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see the Houston Rockets taking on the Seattle Supersonics. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Beverly and Harden man the backcourt. Smith out there with Howard. And it's Ariza in the 3 slot.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jumpers.
A shot by Harden, wide open. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
How about that? They respond to a 3-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
And he gets the bucket.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
With the fadeaway. Howard kicks to Harden. Fades.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
From outside the arc. No good from Schrempf. And Seattle gets called for the foul. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Outside Howard. Rebounded by Kemp.
Well, that's not really his game. I mean, he shouldn't be shooting the ball from out there.
There's the dish to Schrempf. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. And it's Schrempf again missing. On defense, Seattle. And Beverly kicks to Ariza. Fades and shoots. Can't hit. And it's the Supersonics taking it the other way. Inside. Hawkins with it. He's picked up by Ariza. They get the rebound. Kemp passes to Schrempf. The 3. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
Well contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
He put that lead pass in perfect position for his teammate.
Askew's checked in for Hersey Hawkins. Out of bounds, Supersonics ball as Seattle keeps possession.
16 seconds.
Now that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Kemp. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
Yeah, this could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
Here's Peyton. Unloads. No good. And the Rockets take it the other way. Beverly dishes to Ariza. Misses in close.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
In low to Howard. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over it.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
He doesn't get the second one. The Sonics trailing. And once again off the mark by Seattle. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Kemp's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Askew bangs home the trifecta. Askew's got himself on the board with 3 there. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
Yeah, we're still in the first half. I mean, the way this thing is going, this could turn into a wild one.
Schrempf kicks to Payton. From deep. Back to Schrempf. Payton outside. From deep three-point range. Back to Schrempf. Pass to Askew. Puts up a 3. The Rockets trail. Beverly with the ball. And a foul called on the Seattle Sonics.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
And the Supersonics making a change here. Perkins is checked in. That's good. And it's 8 points for James Harden.
And these two teams continuing to trade blows like heavyweights in the middle of the ring.
So many times tonight the energy in this building has gone from one way to the other.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
And a foul called on the Seattle Sonics. The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 at the line here. Free throw good, Howard. And both free throws good for Howard. And here comes Payton. Lets it go from deep. That doesn't go either for Payton.
He has just disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all offensively.
And I'm sure he's ready to put this quarter behind him and quickly.
Howard, the pass to Harden. Brickowski is checked in for Seattle.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wounds.
Stolen by Beverly. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Askew drills the three-pointer. Askew's got 9.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm. He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Screen by Perkins. And the 3 off target.
Boy, the pick, and with that weak screen, I use that term loosely, did nothing to spring him open. It was ineffective.
Sonics leading by 4. Three-pointer. Sam Perkins knocking down the 3.
Well, with a dead-eye shooter like him, it takes more than average defense to put a stop to it. It takes great defense, and even that might not be enough.
Kicks it out to Harden. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Harden's got 11 points.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
Perkins. From downtown, Perkins with the bucket.
Now, the way this defense is playing out there, I mean, they might as well not be there. That's 5 straight wide open threes.
Yeah, and that's way too many. I mean, typically teams will get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just haven't figured it out yet.
A different look for Seattle. Wingate comes in for Schrempf, and it's McMillan in for Payton. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jones checked in for Howard. Montiunas comes in for Josh Smith. Brewer is checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Terrian for James Harden. And Brewer with the stuff.
You know, for a player with his explosiveness, that was ATM time. Cash money, the easy way.
Yeah, that kind of defense is not going to cut it against him.
Cash money. I like that, Clark. In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
Rockets trailed by 8. Terry again. Wingate. Nice shot by Terry. Here's McMillan. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Perkins. There's the 3.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Passes to McMillan. There's the triple. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Montiunas dishes to Brewer. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
Substitution.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
The Rockets making a switch here. Leone's checked in.
Just seems like they've given up far too many points from the three-point shot today. A lot of open looks out there.
I agree, Steve. The defensive rotations have been abysmal.
Brewer with the steal. Here's Montiunas. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's Wingate. Lets it fly. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. Seattle leading by 9. .107 left here in the opening quarter. McMillan kicks to Perkins. Shot from the wing. Jump shot knocked down by Sam Perkins.
Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they've played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
Montiunas passes to Jones. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir. That may put a little life back into this team.
No good from Wingate. Rockets trailed by 9. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Perkins. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Prigioni. Seattle grabs the miss. Askew's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Wingate. Off target from the wing. Here's Brewer. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Big boost from their bench there, guys, in that first quarter. They did a nice job coming in and really giving this team a...
Man, what a play. You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Agreed.
Guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. McMillan's got 6 points.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Harden inside the three-point line. He squares up and sinks it. 15 points in the game.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well. They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Rockets trail by 8. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, as we know, Dwight Howard used to covet the big market. His friend Josh Smith had said he's addicted to being global. And Howard even admitted people were in my ear about being in a bigger place and bringing more dollars in. Nowadays, it's not about where you play. Unfortunately, I had to learn that lesson in front of the whole world. Kevin?
His image took a hit, Doris, but he's learned from it, obviously. Thanks. From deep. Hawkins can't get that one to fall.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter. Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Sonics. Payton comes in for McMillan. Houston also making some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Jones. Smith comes in for Montiunas. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Pablo Trujillo. Hawkins shot good.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report? Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
Wow, are they moving the ball right now? They look good. And those are not the kind of three-point opportunities you can give to shooters in the NBA. These guys are just too good.
You're exactly right. It'll burn you every time, just like it's burning them here.
Beverly dishes to Ariza. And some nice passing there by Houston. Harden, that's good.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Here's Payton. Payton can't get that one to fall. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Ariza. And the serious dunk to finish it off.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. A shot by Harden. Wide open. That 3 off the mark. Here's Schrempf. They get it again. Payton kicks to Hawkins. Here's the triple. Rebounded by Howard.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Offensive rebound. Johnson kicks to Payton. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Ariza goes in. Feeds it to Howard. Sonics leading by 7. Pass to Hawkins. It's stolen by Smith. Beverly the pass to Howard. And a foul called on the Seattle Sonics.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Full 24-second shot clock. Harden kicks to Beverly. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Beverly's got 7.
might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Seattle calls timeout.
Well, they've really kind of struggled offensively here, so I think this timeout is for him to really draw something up, maybe get an easy two and get their confidence back.
You know, sometimes an easy basket out of a break is just what you need to get things back on track, and coaches always have plays specifically for that situation, coming out of timeouts for an opportunity to get a bucket.
Brewer, good. Now just a 2-point Sonic lead.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times, an easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
He's starting to put it together now, guys. He's added 2 3-pointers after hitting one in the first.
In the corner, Harden. From the baseline. Misses off the left iron.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Brewer is just powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Outside Kemp. Trying his luck deep. That is good. Kemp's got 5 points so far. From deep, Harden. That's good.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
For the three. And again, Seattle with the triple.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
McDaniels passes to Harden. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Kemp can't hit. Rockets trail by 3. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Beverly's got 9.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Hawkins shot good.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
You know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Houston making some changes. Terrence Jones comes in for McDaniels. And Montiunas subbed in for Patrick Beverly.
That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time, and they'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly.
Wingate is checked in for the Sonics.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
And it's Harden slamming it down.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
Here's the three. Payton, that's good. Payton's got 6 points in the quarter.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
On the wing, Harden. For three. Now the pass to Papanicolo. From deep. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Hawkins. Off target with his 3. From deep, Harden. And the shot is good. Harden's got 33.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Payton, good.
Now three-pointers here in this quarter, 4 overall.
Here's the three. The shot is off. And it's the Sonics taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Offensive rebound. Payton can't get that one to fall. Rockets trail by 7. Ball stolen. Here's Hawkins. Plenty of space. Three-pointer. That's good. Wingate got 6.
Well, they've really cranked up the intensity, tracking down those loose caroms, stacking up second chance buckets in a big pile.
And those hustle points, Clark, I mean, that's just another reason why they've got the lead here.
They're having much more success here in the second after missing on a few chances that they had earlier. They've locked in and zoned in here now. Wow, this is simply an amazing performance he's putting on here.
Got a piece of it. Schrempf with the steal. Here's Payton. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. 18 points for him.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yeah, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
Payton left side. And another basket for Seattle. Rockets trailed by 15. And here's Harden for 3. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time, but I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Big group substitution here for Seattle. Brikowski, he's checked in for Johnson. Perkins comes in for Detlef Schrempf. Askew's checked in for Hersey Hawkins. And it's McMillan in for Payton.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
Sonics leading by 16. And that one's good. Wingate's got 12.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though. They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
And a foul called on the Seattle Sonics. The Supersonics making a switch here. Schrempf's checked in. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Here's Brewer. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Just 72% from the line last year. Not great numbers, but you know, of course there are worse out there, that's for sure.
27 seconds left to play in the first half. Askew. And it's Seattle with another. And Brewer kicks to Montejunas. He only dishes to Terry. Pass to Brewer. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Brewer's got 6 here in this quarter. Askew. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Seattle ahead, just dominating this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
It didn't take long to see what kind of game he was going to have today. He came out very aggressively and had a terrific first half.
You know, you look at his shot chart, it's all graped up. I mean, he's right at the rim. He's driving the lane again and again.
They've got Gary Payton. Perkins out there with strength. Then it's Johnson. And it's Hawkins in the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. And now in transition is Brewer. Here we go.
It's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often. Looked like the defense was totally scattered on that fast break. Nice job taking advantage there with the wide open three.
Harden kicks to Terry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Payton. And another three for Seattle.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Harden. Schrempf with the rebound. Schrempf's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And the offense continues to struggle. Just 1 make in their 5 attempts. He has not lost his focus today. Even when things haven't gone his team's way, he's still bringing it.
Shoots the 3. And Jones pulls it down. And it's the Rockets on the break. The Brewers got the ball.
And they force the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Now Jones. On the wing, Brewer. Here's the 3. The rebound by Johnson. This has been a one-sided affair.
Man, they've done a really nice job of extending their lead, Kevin.
And the jam by Harden.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
Well, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Ben's checked in for Sam Perkins. Rockets on defense. Kemp with the bucket.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Howard's checked in for Terrence Jones. Smith comes in for Montiunas. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Corey Brewer. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Jason Terry. Here's Payton. He's got 25. The shot by Hawkins, no good. Harden kicks to Howard. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
Well, better safe than sorry. You got to be sure when you're in traffic. And he continues to shoot well after that blazing first half.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. No good on the 3.
It's been a tale of 2 halves, huh, guys? He was on fire from long range in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
Kemp passes to Schrempf. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Howard's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Harden doing it all. He's got 44 points. And talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Yeah, you are right, Clark. I mean, it's been fireworks from deep. He's just so dangerous out there.
Well, shooting a lot of free throws is a hallmark of the league's top scorers. Generally, it's a way to be efficient. The jump shot, not always going to be there for players. So to be able to physically impact the game by attacking the paint, drawing contact, drawing fouls, that's really what the stars can do.
Here's Hawkins. Trying to get open is Johnson. The shot by Hawkins, no good. Can't get it to fall.
the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Now here's Beverly. He's got 9. And he gets it to go. 47 points for James Harden.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
A long-range bomb from Schmidt.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Seattle leading by 21. Here's Payton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's Harden with the drive. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket. Talk about a terrific game for a reason. He's got 11 points and a steal.
You know, he's been so good at both ends of the floor, guys, but what's impressed me the most is his offensive performance.
I don't know, Steve. I think the work he's done defensively has been pretty impressive, too.
Rockets trail by 21. From deep, Harden. Here's Harden on the wing. Back to Howard. He feeds it to Beverly. Fires the 3. Seattle grabs the miss. Here's Hawkins. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Here's Smith. His first shot coming late. And he gets it to go. Sonics leading by 19. Lets it fly. Kemp kicks to Hawkins. Lets the 3 fly. Percy Hawkins knocks it down.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
It's Harden with the drive. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Schrempf. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Schrempf's got 5. Harden. Dishes to Beverly. Kicks it out to Harden. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, that was a dynamic two-hand dunk there.
Right in the face of the defender.
That was a tough, gritty finish.
Kicks it to Howard. Wants to get it to Ariza and does. Hawkins with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Here's Payton. Off target from outside. And here's Houston. Ariza dishes to Beverly. Count that one. Beverly's got 11 points.
I like the way they got the ball inside there.
So it's the Rockets now. Rockets trail by 20. In low to Howard. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I think they gave him a little too much room there. I mean, that was all he needed to rise up and punch that one down.
Yeah, he's going to jump at those chances, guys.
Yeah, that's what he does. He is a high flyer.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one play. Think of this, only one play in NBA history to go triple digits And that's the Big Dipper, Bill Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Yeah, 100 points. I mean, one of those records that stood a long time, and perhaps no player has so single-handedly dominated the game the way Wilt did.
Peyton makes another fantastic move.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Harden can't hit.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
Fades back. The shot misses. And it's the Supersonics taking it the other way. Fades.
It's like he's just trying to showcase his range, but he could probably get a better shot in that possession.
Yeah, he sure could. It doesn't do you any good if you miss it from that deep.
And Beverly kicks to Harden. The three-pointer no good. Sonics leading by 22. Askew. And it's Seattle with another.
Really did a nice job recognizing the mismatch that he had and immediately cashing in with that mid-range jumper.
Another miss by Houston. And here are the Supersonics now. A quick shot there, and it's off target. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Out of bounds, Houston takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Sam Perkins, he's checked in for the Sonics. Here's Ariza. Good, it's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 8th assist in the game. Passes it to Askew. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Remember, he was hot early, 3 3-pointers in the first half, but he may have to start putting the ball on the floor. His shot's not working here in the second. Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Took him no time at all on that one. McMillan's got 12. Howard, the pass to Ariza. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Here's Peyton. It's rebounded by Houston. Harden's got rebound number 5 here tonight. He dishes it to Smith. Shot from 12. And it's Houston with another.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Harden inside the three-point line. Perkins pulls it in. Perkins got 4 rebounds in this game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Harden can't hit. Seattle leading by 20. And that one's good from McMillan.
And the buckets always coming in bunches for him. And right now, they are really rolling. Easy call there.
question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
For Houston, they have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. It's deflected. Rockets trail by 21. Taking a look at the Rockets. Terry is out there with Harden. Then it's Smith. Then there's Moniunas. And it's Jones in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And here is Moniunas. And it's Terry off the drive. Harden can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason. When they have this lead.
Was shot by Payton, no good. Smith with it. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Fires for three. And once again off the mark by Seattle. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Rockets trail by 19. Right side, Terry. A shot by Harden, wide open. Another miss by Houston. Perkins dishes to Payton. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And that one's good.
When you're hot, you're hot. This is unbelievable.
Into Smith. Deflects the pass. And Smith gets double teamed. And out of bounds as the Sonics gain possession. Seattle leading by 22. Here's Payton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now, here is Harden. And it's Terry that time on the assist by Smith.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
The three from Harden. On the wing, Terry. This one for three. And it's Terry again missing.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Terry's got 4 points in the quarter. Payton drives in. Cannot hit. Good work defensively by Jones. Rockets trail by 21. And Harden with the stuff.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
And Seattle making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston. Here's Payton. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Payton's got 16 points here in the second half.
Boy, I'll tell you what, since the beginning of the fourth quarter, the three-point shot has really just been there for them. Everything's fallen.
Yeah, the touch from downtown is right on point.
Shot by Terry, no good.
been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Wilkins kicks to Payton. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Over Harden. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Puts it up. Out to Payton. From deep. The Rockets pull it in. Harden's got 7 rebounds in the game. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Harden's got 59 points.
Well, with his team struggling, he is taking it upon himself to get them back into this game.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Houston.
You know, an interesting study came out recently that argued that steals are really undervalued, not just because they create high percentage scoring opportunities at the other end, but also there just aren't that many players who really excel in that area.
Kicks it out to Ariza. You talk about steals, one of the harder stats to replace. Some players just have the net.
Yeah, you know, when you replace a guy who can take the ball away from opponents, a great stealer, I mean, it's hard to replace that in your lineup. Steals require a special knack, quickness, anticipation. And, you know, guys that do a good job of ball hawking can really get into an opposing player's head, too.
Smith outside. Fade away. Howard, the pass to Harden. And it's Harden slamming it down. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
Smith outside. Kicks it out to Harden. Fades and shoots. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game. Payton. Offensive rebound. Sonics.
Tough play underneath to give them another shot.
Here's Schrempf. And finally they hit one.
Now it looks like he's starting to get things going here after that scoreless first half.
And it's slammed in by Smith. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. And another 3 for Houston.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Rockets trailed by 14. And it's blocked by Johnson. Here's Perkins. No luck. Good work defensively by Terry. It's Harden with the drive. Here's the 3. Perkins pulls it in.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Terry with it. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Jason Terry. Here's Payton. They grab their own miss. Beverly dishes to Howard. No good. Seattle goes the other way with it. Here's Hawkins. Rockets with the rebound. Howard kicks to Beverly. Great D that time from Johnson. Sonics leading by 14. Here's Hawkins. The quick look, no good that time. Johnson with the block. Here is Hawkins. From deep three-point range. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Here is Harden. He kicks it to Beverly. Goes up at the stripe. A three ball. And James Harden with the three.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Seattle missing again.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Now Hawkins. The shot by Payton. The good-looking shot from the wing. Payton's got 41.
And he's performing at such a high level. That's why they're in the lead right now.
Kept alive. Here's Howard. Over strength. And it's Smith penetrating. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and two shots coming up. It's going to be on Gary Payton.
Well, it seems like they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and it's just been that kind of a day.
Sean Kemp, he's checked in for Sam Perkins. The shot by Payton, no good.
Not sure what he was thinking there. That's embarrassing.
You think? I mean, come on now. Doesn't he realize there's a game going on here?
Sonics leading by 10. From deep. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Payton's got 44. And here is Howard. It's Harden with the drive. Johnson with some nice D. Hawkins with it. Takes a three. No good from Schrempf.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And it's Beverly missing. Here's Payton. Here's Schrempf. Out to Payton. From deep. Johnson, the pass to Kemp. Now Hawkins. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Ariza goes.
Oh, ridiculous.
Tore it down that time.
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
Back to Harden. Schrempf with the steal. Deflects the pass. Howard with the steal. Smith. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Boy, they are having their way in the paint right now. So many looks right at the rim.
Defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get the ball in close time after time, Steve.
The runner. Harden with the bucket, getting it done inside.
Sharp pass to give his teammate the high percentage shot in close.
Here's Payton. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Ariza's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Harden gets to Ariza. Takes a three. Sonics leading by 7. Alley-oop try. And it's rejected. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Good. And that's 10 points for Smith.
Oh, what a huge basket, taking complete advantage of the size mismatch and draining the mid-range shot.
The shot by Payton, no good. Leaves the dishes to Harden. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
We're getting the ball inside like that, close to the rim. That is the key during crunch time. Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space.
To tie it up. Count it. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And that is the shot of the game.
Well, he's got the guts and courage to take it and the skill to make it.
totally give it up and then get it right back. The lead, 2 triples back-to-back, and the momentum swinging like crazy.
And the fans going crazy too, Steve. They couldn't have asked for anything better than this.
Lets it go with a 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 3. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
Well, down 3, you don't necessarily have to go for the 3. You could go for the quick bucket and then the foul.
I'm not sure. I mean, in this situation, I think they should look for the 3, Steve. I mean, try to tie this thing up. You got 3-point shooters. Let it fly.
Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, he had to fade away there. The defense was all over him, and he got it off, just couldn't get it to go.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so that you get into the penalty.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
8 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
These are incredible rebounding numbers. I'm not sure if we've ever seen anything like this, Clark.
That's for sure, Steve. I mean, a superhuman performance on the backboards. Well done.
And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. A 3 off the inbound. The shot no good. And so it's Seattle winning this one. Both teams